Why would anybody spend $300 plus on a 2-ounce silver coin? Why not just buy a 10-ounce silver bar? Welcome to the Paulybuck YouTube channel, everybody. My name is Paul, and I sure am glad to have you with me on this one here today. Today, we are doing a coin review for a company called Spectres. Spectres makes a beautifully done product, and I believe you're going to enjoy this one as well. But with that, because I get a lot of questions about not only this company, but other companies, why would we spend that much money on a 2-ounce silver coin? Why not just go out and buy a 10-ounce bar and put a little bit of stacking material away? Before we get into the review, I try and answer that the best I can. Today, I'm talking about the value of silver by comparing 2 ounces to 10 ounces. Can I really prove that 2 ounces is worth $300 when it's roughly the same price as a 10-ounce silver bar? Well, let's find out. Silver investing can be a lucrative venture, but it's not uncommon for the people to get caught up in the debate over the value of different weights of silver. Some argue that smaller amounts, like 2-ounce collectible coins, are overpriced than larger quantities like 10-ounce silver bars. But is this really the case? One common misconception that is the price of silver is directly tied to its weight. While it's true that larger quantities of silver are often cheaper per ounce, the idea that smaller amounts are inheritably overpriced is a simplification. The reality is that silver, like any collectible item, has a unique set of market conditions that affect its value. For example, some coins, such as this Hannibal or bars, may have lower number mintage, making them more rare and valuable. The unique market conditions drastically impact the price of silver, making it difficult to make blanket statements about its value. Furthermore, some silver products may have an additional premium due to their design, which we're going to get into, design and minting process of this Julius Caesar. This means that a 2-ounce silver coin, for instance, like this one here, might have a higher value than its weight of silver would suggest. In addition, market demands play a significant role in determining the value of silver. If there's a high demand for particular products, such as this Engelhart 10-ounce silver bar, its price could also increase regardless of its weight, whether it's a 2-ounce, 10-ounce, 5-ounce. Despite the different weights, the product's price could, in fact, increase. So like rare coins, artwork, certain silver products can have a very valuable independence of their metal content. This means that even if the silver content is the same, the numismatic value can make the product significantly more valuable than another. In some cases, the uniqueness or rarity of a product can make it more valuable than the larger quantities of silver. This is where the idea of 2-ounce silver coins can be worth the same as a 10-ounce silver bar. It's not that the silver itself is worth more, but rather the product in a whole, unique set of characteristics that drive up its value. So what are some takeaways from all of this? The value of silver is complex and can't be reduced to a simple weight comparison. It's essential to understand the market dynamics at play, including demand, rarity, and collectible factors to truly grasp the value of silver. In conclusion, the next time you're considering investing in silver, remember to look beyond the weight and consider the characteristics of each product, such as the Julius Caesar 2-ounce silver coin coming from Spectres, which we are going to open and review right now. Julius Caesar, a renowned Roman general and statesman, reshaped the Roman Empire and left an incredible mark on the military's history. His victory at the Battle of Alasia in 15 BC stands as one of his most impressive feats, where Caesar and his army defeated the Gaulish force more than 5 times their size, defeating an attacking force of over 300,000 Gauls with only 60,000 men. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present to you the 2-ounce 3 nines fine, silver coin, Master of War series by Spectres number 2, presenting to you the Julius Caesar. As before, but if this is your first time to the Paulybuck YouTube channel, I want to welcome you. If this is your first time seeing a Spectres product, this is how it's going to be delivered to you, designed by Spectres. They do a great job with the artwork, not only on their silver, but also on the packaging material. This is sealed all the way around with this heat shrink plastic. So what I'm going to do is just cut a little slit. Sometimes when I do these videos, I do get a little excited and I open them prior to recording the video. But I've told myself that I need to cut back on that to give you, the viewer, the actual feel of what you're going to get when the product is shipped to your house. So that is how it's going to come. These boxes slide out one way or the other, top or bottom. And I've mentioned this before, we have a little knockout here. So when you're putting it back away, you want to make sure that that knockout stays to the side and not down, because then you're going to get no protection of potentially the coin sleeve box falling out, and you're causing yourself a little bit of damage. But Spectres logo all over the place, designed by Spectres. Great solid boxes. These are shipped from Singapore. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, wow, wow. Julius Caesar number 1 of 500. This is a first for this channel. Holy smokes. The number 1 of 500. That means something to me right there. And from what I understand, they just randomly send these out. I've always received random numbers like 236 or 152. This is number 1. I'm kind of caught off guard with this because let me look over here. I've got the Hannibal COA right here next to me because that's the first in series. Like I said, number 134 of 500. This is number 1. Wow. Cool beans. So this is their COA. Sorry for that. This is their COA. Well done. It verifies that what's enclosed is what is in your hand. They verified that it's all legit and real. It is antiqued, ultra high relief. The stuff they put out it's high quality. It's high quality silver. And that's where I can see someone being able to give it the okay to spend that extra on the premium. Because no, this isn't a 10-ounce silver bar. Yes, you could probably, well, roughly now, actually 10-ounce silver bar at today's spot price, over $32, you're going to pay a little bit more for a 10-ounce bar. But these 2-ounce silver coins are not for stacking. Let's just put it out there. They're not for stacking. These are for collecting. These are wonderfully done, taken time, high relief, antiqued, low mintage coins. Again, his boxes in the past, he used to push down here. There's a finger slot here. I am good with either way because when it's in there, it's not coming out. So I'm good with either way. I like to take it out, and on this channel, I like to take it right out of the capsule because it's on you, the viewer here, while you're watching this review is of what's inside the capsule, right? You won't have to take yours out if you don't want to, but if you feel the need you do, you can. The rubber ring around the coin is for travel, keeps it in this big capsule, very, very tight, very, very snug. It does not bounce around inside there, and I'll give it a little shake test for you. So what we are looking at right here is the reverse, which it's portraying Caesar in a powerful stance. Look at that. Look at that stance. Powerful stance. Pointing. Look at the veins in the arm. We're going to get up close and personal with this thing. Bicep over here just bulging out. We're going to get up close and personal with this under the 4K microscope, so stick around for that at the end. I do get up close and see a lot of these details much, much closer than you can with my regular desk camera. So if that's something you're interested, definitely stick around to the end. Pointing forward, holding his baton, surrounded by his centrons, each armed and equipped with precise high-relief detail. The backdrop highlights the impressive Roman fortification lines in testament to Caesar's strategic powers. Wow. So we're going to come in the best we can. I'm actually going to get this out of the capsule before we come in, but let's go to the obverse. And I do like that they switched this one from the original, and we're going to see more Roman numerals for numbers. We see the Republic of Chad, but MMXXV, any guesses? That's 2025 for the year of this coin, 2025. And I learned this as I was doing a little research on this coin. XFCFA. So that's 10,000 francs. But what makes that X 10,000 is that little squiggly line right above the X. You can make it out there, but that makes that 10,000. Because I thought that was odd at first when I was doing a little background. I'm like, I don't think just the standard X stands for 10,000, which it does not. But when it has that squiggly line above it, that's where we're going to get our 10,000 francs. Over here, we have Spectre's mint mark. This one sticks out. The last review I did, it was really tough to find. Go back and watch that video. Really good one. Republic of Chad's coat of arms right here. And obviously you can see we have a battle going on. Complex, action-filled scene depicts the fierce battle of Alasia, showcasing the Roman army overpowering the Gauls. The dual fortifications around the battle add the depth representation, one of history's greatest siege strategies. Every aspect of this coin is crafted to tell a story of Caesar's tactical genius and Romans' military might. We'll come back out and we are going to get this out of the capsule and find our number one. All of these low mintage coins are numbered, so let's go find our number one and let's get a good close look at the Caesar Masters of Empire number 2. We are back out of the capsule, and the first thing I want to look for is that right there, number 1 of 500. And while we're looking at the number 1 of 500, just take in that ultra high relief. Look at everything popping off this coin. And not only the ultra high relief that actually sticks up, but all in the details of this relief, you are going to see everything pop off this coin. Let's come back just a touch because I don't want the camera to jump around. If it does, I apologize, and we will do our best to make it right. I can come in so much closer with the 4K camera, so that's what I like to use. But while we have it at the desk, we are going to go through it. Look at this piece. I wasn't sure by the pictures of, the head to me just looks not creepy in a bad way, but look at the powerfulness coming out of the facial features around the nose and the eye, veins in his forearms, and like I said, that bicep popping up over here. He's holding that scroll in his left hand, pointing with his right. He's got the army behind him, ready to fight, and we're going to see the fight when we get back over to the obverse. Down to the simplest details, which some folks don't find simple, and they don't take it simple, but the clouds in the background, the top of the coin, the clouds, it's not just flat. It's not just a flat, broken line. There's relief there. It gives everything depth and layers, all the way down to just in front of that, the wooden structure behind the head of Caesar. You could make out each wooden panel. Very well done. I can't say it enough with this brand, with this company, Spectres. Everything is just so well done. If you are into high detailed coins and you are a collector and you want to save $20 by using the code Pauly20 at checkout at spectres.io, definitely look into getting into this series. I'm not 100% sure if the first one is sold out. If it is, there are other places you can get them, I'm sure, on the secondary market. But this is definitely a cool piece. Not even if you're a collector of a series, but if you are into old Roman history, check this thing out. Again, on the obverse, look at that bloody battle. The knife is buried into the chest of this guy. Wow. Some cool colorization. Very simple colorization would really have set this one off too if they'd have showed that what would be skin and blood ripped out. Now that would be, you're getting more into a gore rather than a beautiful, beautiful art piece. But well done by Specters for sure on this one and everything in the past. And unless something changes, I don't see anything in the future not making my jaw drop as well as your jaw dropped. If this is something you're into, again, this is not for everybody. You're into 10-ounce bars and you can't foresee brightening up your stack with a collectible silver coin like this. By all means, do not buy it. It's not for you. If you want to liven up that stack and not have to worry about selling coins like this, continue to buy your 10-ounce bars, continue to buy your 100-ounce bars, and protect that stack with a little bit of fun stuff like this. Not even the fact that it's fun, but the attention to detail is mind-blowing from Specters. All right, folks, here we have it under the 4K microscope. And as I said, look how powerful the facial features are on this Caesar. Look, I just noticed over what's going to be his left shoulder, but if you're looking at it the way I'm looking at it to the right of him, I mean, my guy's got like a bear rug on over his head, and you can make out the fangs and the teeth and the eyes, the nose of this bear, and then you can still make out the guy is looking forward at us. There is so much detail. There's so much going on, but the detail with everything that is going on is what strikes me as amazing. You don't see this with every product out there in the market. You see a main focal point, and that's what you get on most coins is one main focal point, maybe a proof background with scratches and whatever else on it. Something for us to complain about. But, I've asked this in the past. Give me something to complain about and I'll complain about it. I have no problem doing that. But when companies continue to put out products like this, one cannot complain. If somebody wants to complain about the price, you can complain about the price all you want. Don't buy it. The product itself, they stand by their work, and I stand by my review of this work is beautifully, beautifully done. Let's give it a flip over and go to the obverse side. And this is what I really see. That's where I thought that colorization would come in pretty cool, right? Where this guy's getting stabbed in the chest. I thought a little bit of blood right there would look pretty slick, but maybe next time. Our Specters logo stands out, looking good. Their little mint mark. We got the Republic of Chad's coat of arms. And then the Roman numerals. That's a nice touch. It's a very nice touch with this style, this brand of coin, using the Roman numerals rather than just looking at a 2025. I thought that's a very, very nice, classy touch to this piece. All amazingly done. I mean, I just can't say it enough. I'll continue to say it. This guy in the center of the coin. So you think the main focal point is what you're seeing, a guy getting stabbed in the chest. Well, let's look beyond that, okay? Look beyond that, and you see a guy in agony right in the center of your screen. He's not screaming. I mean, he's just in straight agony is what I see. So cool. See, they use that picture of my abs I sent. Thank you for that. And then our 10,000 francs down below. So again, as I mentioned earlier in the video, that X with the line over top of it means 10,000 in Roman numerals. So that is legit. That's just not 10 francs. That's 10,000. So well done with the Roman numeral work on this one. Well done all the way around on this coin once again by Specters. Folks, so I hope I was able to answer that in the best possible way. Maybe the same thinking that you go about it as well, as far as 10 ounces for stacking, 2 ounces is for collecting. They can be the same value, even though they're not the same weight. It's up to you to think about it however you want to go about putting stuff away in your stack. But if you are a shopper at Specters and you like that piece that I've just shown behind me and many, many others that I have shown, go to their website. It's all in the description, specters.io. Save yourself $20 on your full order by using code Pauly20. All of this is in the description of this video, and they got a new merch shelf. Check out this hat, Spectre's logo right here. Very nice stuff. Nice fitting dad hats. I see they switched to a trucker, and I see they got socks now, and I'm a sock guy. So I'm gonna have to get back on there and order a pair of socks as well. Help support a company like Spectre's the same way I do. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let Spectre's know in the comment section down below as well what you thought of this piece, what you think of their pieces going forward and behind. And again, you can see everything that I've reviewed for Spectre's right here. And if you are new to the channel, you made it this far, thank you for hanging out. Hit that subscribe button while you're still here. All right, everybody. I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.